No Jumper. Things have not been looking good for No Jumper. And the last video I made on this channel was actually talking about this. It was talking about Adam22 recording that video on Snapchat saying basically that he was firing everybody that worked at No Jumper. He wasn't keeping none of them bums. He said him and his business manager had looked over how much it was costing to actually produce content, and that they came to the conclusion that it was best to just cut all the fat from the business, all of the crappy shows that had been airing, and just focus on putting quality over quantity out. He basically said that he wanted to be like Vlad and pay people less money but get better content out of it. He wants to be Adam22. And look, I cracked a lot of jokes in that last video at Adam's expense. I made light of the whole situation, but if you watched the whole video, you would have heard me say at the end of that video that I actually think this is the best idea for his business. I think it's something that should have been done a long time ago, because for the last couple of years, all we've been seeing come out of No Jumper is this VH1 drama reality show type of stuff going on, except for it's with a bunch of gangbangers. And that's not even the bad part. The bad part was that all of this was happening and basically generating no views for him. Adam put out a bunch of shows that accumulated like 100 views a piece, and these are shows that he was paying people to come to his studio and record and put out, and these shows absolutely flopped on her face. So I said in that last video, I do think that this is the best move for No Jumper. He's kind of oversaturated his platform over the last couple of years, made it to where a bunch of people don't want to tap into a bunch of the content that's coming out. And basically by the end of my video, I agreed that I thought, this was a good move. However, I knew that it wasn't going to blow over so well for Adam because of the type of employees that he had. See, Adam has been on this run of hiring nothing but gang members and gang bangers to come up there and run these shows. People like WAG 100, people like DW Flame. And I just knew as soon as he told these dudes that they was fired, they was going to have to hit the unemployment line. And I knew that that was going to make somebody's blood boil. And it did. And today we're going to be talking about one of these hosts, one of these people who's upset because he's lost his title of being employed at No Jumper. And that person is DW Flame. And DW Flame just finished crashing out on Adam22 online on a live, saying a whole bunch of reckless stuff, and Adam responded to him. But this all comes after Adam put that Snapchat video out announcing that he was firing everybody pretty much. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and play a short clip of it now. I won't play the whole thing, but I'll play a short clip so those of you who didn't see my last video can be caught up on what's going on.
Okay, so I have a pretty huge announcement, and I'm doing it on Snapchat. So anybody who's thinking about ripping this and putting it on any other platform, don't even think about it. Anyway, Snapchat exclusive. I'm making some very big changes in terms of No Jumper. As of today, or as of tomorrow, the news, No Jumper news, it's over. The Monday show, the Wednesday show, and the Thursday show also are over. I've decided that I really want to focus No Jumper. This decision has really been brought on primarily, I guess, as a business decision. And I say that to say, I've been talking to my business manager a lot over the course of the past few weeks, taking a real deep dive into how the channel is doing, how much content we're creating, and taking a look at like what the true cost of creating stuff like the news is, and have basically just come to the conclusion that it makes more sense for No Jumper to produce less content and be a little bit more focused. I look at a lot of my peers, I look at Vlad. Obviously Vlad has kind of always been like the OG as far as I'm concerned in terms of this whole YouTube content space. And when I look at Vlad, I think that he kind of does it the smartest way possible. And really, when I look at my life as a 40-year-old man, it's like, I want to primarily be putting my time into things that are going to, be more productive. Take a step back. I hate to do this, but I kind of got to look at all of my peers in the space and kind of compare myself to them, look at their business models. I look at somebody like, Ak obviously is kind of focused on the streaming thing. I look at somebody like Vlad. I look at the way that he segments his content up. I look at Say Cheese. They really probably drop the least amount of content of anybody, but I feel like the quality is very high, and still Say Cheese has a great brand name.
Yeah, so basically Adam wants to go from Adam22 to Vladam22. He's been looking at and viewing the formulation of his peers on YouTube and their content, and he says he thinks he could do it better, and he thinks it'll make his channel better. But like I said, by the end of that video, I agree with that sentiment. I think that the No Jumper platform has been oversaturated. I think that a lot of the content that's been coming out of there is mind-numbing, a lot of useless conversations, a lot of paid promo coming through them platforms, people being interviewed that paid to get interviewed, just a bunch of stuff that nobody wants to see, right? And this has led Adam to pretty much say, yo, I'm firing everybody except for Brick Baby and maybe Poetic Flacco. And I know when Brick Baby heard that, he had Crip walk out the No Jumper office. He was probably excited about that, but for everybody else, it's the end of their career pretty much. And so here recently we had DW Flame going on Instagram Live and basically calling out Adam22, saying he was gonna expose a bunch of stuff. But the truth is that the problems between DW Flame and Adam22 actually started a few months ago on the podcast during a very specific moment where Adam22 told DW Flame that he had bad girl energy, and you could tell that this just hurt DW Flame's ego. He didn't like being compared to any twerkers. He said, I'm a worker, not a twerker. Don't tell me I got bad girl energy. And that's where the problems with these two pretty much started at.
And then she doesn't.
Right. Well, okay. This is the thing about DW is that, no disrespect.
Oh my God. Don't do that.
You kind of have bad energy. Like, you want us to be on top of making like, you know what I mean? Like, he wants us to like really be hitting him up to get him to come to the party. No?
You got bad bitch energy, babe.
Stop playing.
Now, obviously, this struck a chord with DW Flame because I've been telling y'all for the longest time, we talking about gang members here, we talking about gangbangers. These the most fragile people on earth, where you could step on one of these dudes' toes and I swear they ready to launch a nuke at somebody. They're just as emotional as a person can get. So joking with a gangster like this, saying that he got bad girl energy, you know, it really fractured his ego. And he made sure to let that be known the very next day when he went back to work and punched the clock.
Right when we talk about it. This gotta be scripted. This gotta be scripted.
What's up, cuz?
Yo.
Hey,
the
Josh,
universe is universal.
Where Adam at? Adam here? Yeah, tell Cutter come in here too.
Well, no, like,
oh yeah, I'm gonna get this shit straight right here, cuz all that weird shit, all that gay bitch shit that niggas be playing, I don't play that, cuz.
Yeah, he don't play that, cuz you could tell he got something on his chest he need to get off. You can actually literally physically see his heart beating out of his chest as he's about to call his boss out. He knows that this could end in him being fired.
Right when we talk about it. This gotta be scripted. This gotta be scripted.
What's up, cuz?
Yo.
Hey, Josh,
the universe is universal.
Where Adam at? Adam here? Yeah, tell Cutter come in here too.
well, no, like,
oh yeah, I'm gonna get this shit straight right here, cuz all that weird shit, all that gay bitch shit that niggas be playing, I don't play that, cuz. If you gotta do that type of shit to be at No Jumper, nigga, fuck No Jumper, 23rd Street, nigga.
So DW decided he was gonna try to flex his gangster muscle live on the air during the podcast, but Adam was nowhere to be found in the building at that time, but you could tell DW wanted to get something off of his chest, and Adam would eventually respond to this whole thing by removing DW Flame's Tuesday show, basically saying that he wanted to go in a different direction, and according to Adam, this wasn't the end of their relationship, but looking back on it, this was the beginning of the end of their relationship for sure.
I do want to send love and respect to my man DW Flame.
Shouts to Flame.
This is not an end of the relationship with DW Flame by any means. I do believe that he is coming out to New York. I spoke to him earlier today when I called him and told him, like, hey, bro, I think we're going to go a little bit different direction on Tuesday. I'm pretty good at judging people's reaction, their emotional state, whatever. This was a man who was not tripping. He was cool.
Tripping.
So when Adam first made the announcement, he said that all the No Jumper shows are going to be canceled.
How we feel?
Yeah, not really. How do y'all feel? But do y'all think it was a good decision? Both
What was
ways.
the reason? I didn't hear the reason.
His reason was pretty much a numbers thing. So business was the
Is
main
that the
reason.
real reason though?
We'll never
That's
know.
what we're here to nigga, DW, that's what we're here to talk about.
That's what we're talking about, man.
That's what we're here to talk
What
about.
do you think the real reason is?
It's always reasons behind reasons. I do think it would have been like more of a respectful thing to, you know, hit niggas or group us up, bop, and then holler before you go to the internet.
Because it's like
He didn't
it's
tell you?
different.
That
He
ain't
didn't tell you?
That's what I'm saying. So.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what he said.
I'm saying that wasn't.
So you were
that
told,
was,
though.
Yeah,
I'm-
you
I'm-
found out like how the audience found out.
Yeah, but I'm not tripping. But yeah, I just.
I
You
didn't
kinda
know-
just transitioned
I didn't know
into-
that he didn't call everybody. I was under the subject that everybody got called. I didn't know.
Everybody got a call before the post.
Adam
Yeah, I
kind of
didn't
like.
know.
No, yeah.
Ever since that little situation with me, he kind of like. I'm trying to tell cuz like I'm not on you, fool.
Have you scared him?
Cuz like I'm like cuz.
Yeah, well, it made me think of that too, because like obviously, like the first question is, well, who we not gonna see no more, right? And then I was thinking when we come up here, if this is gonna be the last show, we should probably go through some of the best moments that y'all have had during this news era, almost. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll be good. Because
I feel like this with DW. I feel like did he not call you?
Hell no, he ain't call me.
you might want to rotate that mic over there.
No, he got bad bitch energy.
Yeah, you could tell DW Flame was upset about that bad chick energy comment because this been months at this point since that happened, and bro decided he was gonna return the insult. Now Adam is the one with bad girl energy. It's just been sitting on the top of his mind for months at this point, so he just couldn't wait to return that insult, bro. That was the best thing he could think of, was an insult that was directed at him first. But this statement that DW made where he said he wasn't notified of it, he found out through the internet, was actually disputed by Adam22. Adam says, you know what, he's full of it. I actually did try to call him. He just didn't pick the phone up. That's why we didn't get to have the conversation. Basically, it's one of those how you get fired on your day off, Craig, situations.
My knowledge
that you called. So I was just like, did he call you or not?
Because I did call him. You know, I wanted to have that conversation with DW. He's been around here like the shortest period of time. But I understand that he's kind of like acting as if I didn't call him, which is not true. I tried to call him. He didn't pick up.
Now, this struck a chord with DW Flame, not the kind of chord Kendrick was talking about his diss song, but it did strike a chord with DW Flame, and he responded on Instagram by making this post right here. They said the truth behind what's going on at No Jumper. Stay tuned. I've been 3 steps ahead. Basically insinuating that he was about to expose No Jumper or talk about No Jumper, reveal some secrets about No Jumper. And then he went live where he basically said everybody at No Jumper is broke. All the hosts said that they don't know how to make no damn money over there. And that's kind of odd because, you know, he's a No Jumper host. So that would mean that, you know, he's not getting any money. But here's what he said.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all tune in for my live stream, right? I'm going to do my live stream today. Truth is, this is getting shot. Unprofessional. There's lawsuits going on. I got some good shit for y'all, so y'all pay attention. That's why No Jumper is going the way it's going, not because of the shit that saying. Let me tell y'all gotta pray for a couple people, cuz. Let me tell y'all who to pray for, cuz. Pray for No Jumper, cuz. And one more thing, them niggas is not getting no chili over there. No chili. So, me being smart enough, I was like, okay, that's a good platform. Real quick, I could use. Boom. Talk to Adam, he like, I really don't pay niggas here. I give niggas like a couple $100 a show, whatever. I'm like, all right, cool, I know what I'm gonna do. Being me, I'm 3 steps ahead. I'm like, I'm gonna get my own show, which I did. And then I ran up bands with my show. You feel me? I charge at least $2,500 to $5,000 a show for my guests who come on and shit like that. None of them, nobody else up there doing that. Not saying bro, I don't know what certain pockets is, but niggas ain't getting paid. But I was like, you know me, I'm from the east side. I see opportunity, like, this real quick. You know what I'm saying? And it was a good platform to keep my name alive. But I ain't never been no
I always find it funny when this kind of stuff happens, because here you have this guy talking about no jumper ain't nothing. Nobody's making no Skrilla up there. Ain't nobody bringing in no paper. Nobody needs no jumper. It's bogus up there. But the whole time, bro, you the one that took a job from there, and nobody had heard of you pretty much until you took that job. So like him saying being on no jumper ain't do nothing for my name, bro. 9 out of 10 people only know who you are because of no jumper. If it was so bad, why did you take the job in the first place? If wasn't nobody getting no Skrilla, why did you take the job in the first place? These dudes always kill me with them type of arguments. But Adam22 quickly responded to this, almost instantly responded to this in a satirish type of way by making this video right here.
If you or someone you know has been charged $5,000 to appear on DW Flames podcast, then you may be eligible for financial compensation. Please contact me, Adam Grand Mason, lawyer at large, and I will assist you in getting that money back. DW, say it ain't true. Bro, he asked me for $10K and told me I have to get put on Long Beach, and there's a possibility they'll sacrifice me. I was like, I'm good, bro. I'll just wait for him to bring me back. So I give you a podcast, and not only are you charging people $5,000 to promote their hair extension services, but you're also trying to find shooters? DW, I expected more of you. What's going on? Is this what GBing has come to? I don't want to get banned, so I'm not going to say GBing. That'll have to do for now. Whoa, DW, come on. This is some messy stuff. This is messy.
Now, DW Flame would respond to Adam22 by going on and posting his own little video where he says, you know, you worried about the wrong things. What you should be worried about is why you don't want to pay no black creators any good amount of money. And I think that the only proper response to that is, bro, why would I pay you a bunch of money when you don't generate a bunch of money? Like, that don't even make sense. Why would I do that?
You're worried about the wrong things, champ. You got to worry about paying Dejan about letting him get shot at no jumper by a fake security guard, and you don't want to pay it. You don't want to pay a black man that much money. You know what I'm saying?
Now, he also responded to this in a story post on Instagram. He said, "Cub making stuff up. I ain't never put nobody on Long Beach," because in that video, you can see Adam talking about this message that he got where he said this person wanted to do an interview on DW Flame's little show, but DW told him in order to do that, he had to pay $5,000. And he had to get put down with the set. So DW is saying that's not true. That never happened. He ain't never put nobody down with the set so that they could get on his show. But somebody responded to that with text messages where it said, bro, let me know. I'll run this dude Adam down. Let your little brother from out of town get on him, please. And DW responded to that saying, nah, calm down, little bro. We ain't going to jail about that. We chilling. So it seemed like somebody was willing to actually, you know, make a credible threat against Adam. But DW is like, nah, we not on that. You know how gangbangers are, bro. Like, they gangster until they need to be gangster, right? And then it's like, nah, bro, chill down. I'm not trying to go to jail, bro. What are you doing? Don't do that. But it looks like DW Flame is a bit upset because he's now joined the unemployment line. He's now joined the ranks of the other broke ass people he was talking about in that video earlier. And it looks like he wants to take the route of, if I'm getting the boot, I'm getting kicked out the door, I'm gonna do whatever I can to drag No Jumper's name through the mud, which, if you ask me, just kind of validates what Adam said about DW Flame previously about him having bad girl energy, because this is some bad girl energy if I've ever seen it. But that is pretty much where this story is at right now. We got DW Flame threatening to expose No Jumper, to expose Adam22, and it's all because he got the boot. But like I said, that's pretty much where the story is at. Y'all got to let me know what y'all think about it in the comments down below. Anyways, that's basically it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, tap the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. As always, it's been fun rocking with y'all, man. I'm out.